Okay, so let's start today class. So today we are going to discuss about the inverse object transform by binomial expansion method. Okay. So just try to see how we can find the inverse object transform by this method. Okay. So just let's start. Okay. So inverse object transform by binomial expansion method. Binomial expansion method. Expansion method. Okay. So just try to find the mathematical representation of the inverse of Z transform. Okay. So just try to give the definition. Yeah. So if ZUK, if ZUK ZUK is equal to FZ, function of Z, FZ or XZ, whatever you maybe want to represent. That means FZ, then UK is called, then UK is called an inverse Z transform of FZ. Okay. Then UK is called UK is called an inverse Z transform of FZ. And inverse Z transform of FZ, Z transform of FZ FZ and symbol, and it can be written as and symbolically written as written as UK equal to uk equal to z inverse of fz. Okay, so uk is equal to z inverse of fz. So z inverse of fz is not of fz. Okay, fz. So as we know that the binomial expansion of some standard form, that means 1 by 1 plus x or 1 by 1 minus x, can be written as some binomial expansion binomial expansion of 1 by 1 plus x 1 by 1 plus x, you can write the form of 1 plus x to the power or to the power minus 1. So 1 plus x can be written as 1 plus x whole to the power minus 1. Okay. 1 plus x whole to the power minus 1 can be written in this form. So just write in this form minus 1. So this is equal to, you can write 1 minus x, you can explain in this form 1 minus x plus x square, okay, plus x square minus x cube minus x cube minus x cube plus x square, sorry, x to the power 4, x to the power 4 minus x to the power 5 minus x to the power 5. Okay, oh, sorry, x to the power 5. So it is go on the similar fashion. So 1 by 1 plus x is equal to 1 plus x to the power minus 1 or to the power minus 1 can be explained in this form 1 plus x, 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube plus x to the power 4 minus x to the power 4 minus x to the power 5 and go on. Okay. Similarly, 1 by 1 minus x is equal to 1 minus x whole to the power minus 1 can be explained in this form 1 by 1 minus x 1 by 1 minus x equal to 1 minus x can be written in this form 1 minus x whole to the power minus 1. So 1 minus x 1 minus x whole to the power minus 1 whole to the power minus 1 can be explained in this form 1 plus x 1 plus x plus x square plus x square plus x cube plus x cube plus x to the power 4 plus x to the power 4 and go on in the similar fashion. Okay, so based on this form, these two form, 1 plus x to the power minus 1 and 1 minus x to the power minus 1, we just convert all the fz, that means question given in z form, in this form, 1 minus x to the power minus 1 and 1 plus x to the power minus 1, and then try to compare the coefficient with the standard Z transform equation. Okay, so just try to solve one problem. Just try to solve one problem based on this binomial expansion. Okay, so just right, find the inverse Z transform of xz or fz. Question 1. Find the inverse Z transform. Inverse Z transform. Z transform of fz equal to of fz equal to 1 by z minus a fz equal to 1 by z minus a. Okay, 1 by z minus a. If a equal to, sorry, in part A, that means a, if magnitude of z less than magnitude of a, okay, magnitude of z less than magnitude of a. So just try to write magnitude of z less than magnitude of a. Okay, magnitude of a. And b, if magnitude of z greater than magnitude of a. Okay, magnitude of z is greater than magnitude of a. Okay. Magnitude of z is greater than magnitude of a. So this question divided in two parts. Okay, and when the magnitude of z is less than a and when magnitude of the z is greater than a. Okay, magnitude of a. Okay, so just try to solve this problem. This form. So solution of A, that means part A, can be solved in different way. Suppose that if you represent z of z transform of fz, z transform of, sorry, uk So Z transform of UK equal to Fz can be written as summation of k equal to minus infinity to infinity uk z to the power minus k if you consider the bilateral signal. If k equal to 0, that means in one direction, unilateral. So this can be solved as different part, just represent in this form. Okay, so if you represent something like this one, so z of uk equal to z of uk z of uk equal to summation of either k equal to minus infinity to infinity, or maybe take in one direction, that means k equal to 0 to infinity uk z to the power minus k. Is it not? So summation of k equal to 0 to infinity k equal to 0 to infinity uk z to the power minus k, uk z to the power minus k. Okay, so uk z to the power minus k, so z to the power minus k. Okay, and here if you put the value of k equal to 0, k equal to 1, k equal to 2, k equal to 3, and k equal to 4, and so on up to k. So uk z to the power minus k, and similarly go on to infinity. Okay, so second term can be represented as u0 z to the power 0. Okay, so u0 z to the power 0 u 0 z to the power 0 z to the power 0 plus u1 z to the power minus 1 plus u1, if you put the value of k equal to 0 to infinity, that means u0 if you put k equal to 0 and u1 put k equal to 1. Okay, so u1 z to the power minus k, z to the power minus 1, sorry, minus 1, u2 z to the power minus 2, so u2 z to the power minus 2, z to the power minus 2 plus u3 u3 z to the power minus 3, z to the power minus 3 plus up to uk z to the power minus k, okay, plus uk z to the power minus k z to the power minus k. And similarly go on that one. Okay, and in the next step you can just similarly write 1 plus r 1 plus r plus r square so 1 plus r plus r square plus r cube plus r cube plus r to the power 4 plus r to the power 4 and similarly go on. Okay, in the magnitude of r is less than 1. Okay, so magnitude of r is less than 1. Magnitude of r is less than 1. So it is a geometric series, that means GP. Okay, so this series summation up to infinity can be written as 1 by 1 minus r when r is less than 1. So fourth point you can write 1 by 1 minus r when magnitude of r is less than 1. Okay, so 1 by 1 minus r summation of this infinite GP series. Okay, 1 by 1 minus r when magnitude of r is less than 1. Okay. So 1 minus r and magnitude of r is less than 1. Okay, and magnitude of r is less than 1. So now just try to solve this problem based on this standard expansion. So first part, when the magnitude of z is less than a, okay, there the summation of this one is represented as 1 by 1 minus r when r is less than 1. So now just for the part a, that means fz can be represented as in this form. That means if you take the a common from this equation, that means we can write fz equal to fz is equal to 1 by z minus a, 1 by z minus a, if you take a common from this equation, so z minus a equal to 1 by a, if you take common a here, then we can write 1 by a into z by a minus 1, is it not? 1 by a into 1 by a into z by a minus 1, so z by a minus 1 1. Okay, so if you take in this form, that means 1 minus r. So if you take minus common here, then minus 1 by a into 1 minus z by a लिख सकते हैं ना इसको। यदि यहाँ से माइनस कॉमन ले लें, क्या लिख सकते हैं इसको? इस फॉर्म में हम लोग को लाना है कन्वर्ट करके 1 बाय 1 माइनस आर के फॉर्म में। ओके, सो बट हियर है आर माइनस 1 के फॉर्म में। It can be converted in 1 minus r if you take the r common here. Okay, so if you write minus 1 by minus 1 by 1 by, तो यहाँ पे क्या बच जाएगा? 1 minus z by, okay, so into 1 1 by 1 minus 1, sorry, this one 1 minus z by, okay, z by a. So here r equal to how much? Z by a. Okay, and if you take the inverse of this one, then you may be right as 1 minus z by a whole to the power minus 1, this form. Okay, so it may be written as minus 1 by minus 1 by into 1 minus z by z by whole to the power minus 1. Is it not? Whole to the power minus 1. So minus 1. Now this is in a standard form of 1 minus x to the power minus 1. So this can be explained in this form: 1 plus x square plus x plus x to the power 4, where x is equal to z by a, or maybe in this form that means r equal to z by a. Okay, so just explain this 1 minus r to the power minus 1. So you can write here, that means fz equal to f z is equal to minus 1 by a minus 1 by a minus 1 by a 1 plus z by a 1 plus z by a प्लस z by a का होल स्क्वायर प्लस z by a का होल स्क्वायर z by a होल स्क्वायर प्लस जेड बाई ए का होल क्यूब प्लस जेड बाई ए का होल क्यूब जेड बाई ए का होल क्यूब प्लस जेड बाई ए होल टू द पावर 4 प्लस जेड बाई ए होल टू द पावर जेड बाई ए होल टू द पावर 4 होल टू द पावर 4 and so on. Okay. So if you multiply a by 1 by a in whole terms, then just we can write in this form fz equal to माइनस बाहर में ही रह जाएगा and 1 by a से होल टर्म में मल्टीप्लाई कर देना है टोटल टर्म में दैट मींस 1 by a से सो फर्स्ट टर्म विल बिकम्स क्या हो जाएगा 1 by a 1 by a सेकेंड टर्म इज योर z by a स्क्वायर सेकेंड टर्म इज योर z by a स्क्वायर z by a स्क्वायर plus third term is your z square divided by a cube. So third term is your z square divided by a cube divided by a cube plus z cube divided by a to the power 4 z cube divided by a to the power 4 a to the power 4 and similarly go in this fashion is it not so similarly go in this fashion. So the coefficient of z to the power minus inverse, so the coefficient of z to the power k is equal to, we expand this one up to z to the power k, that means कितना हो जाएगा z to the power k divided by a to the power, so plus z to the power k z to the power k divided by a to the power k plus 1, a to the power k plus 1. Okay. So k plus 1 go in this way. Okay, so we stop here, and in the next class we will continue discussion from this point for this problem.